It's pretty funny.
Mic check.
Mike, check.
Oh, I'm making sure my mic's working.
He's streaming it, remember? Barry McCockiner is now playing Soundpad.
Oh, good
That
for
means I need to open the chest.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing. Boost his viewership, you know?
Engage with the viewers. Engagement. What are some other buzzwords that we can throw in there?
That's why I'm so confused. Fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, we voted on this and we discussed it. That's
God.
Is it
Well-
doubling up the input then? Hold on. Say something now.
These notes.
Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see if that works on the stream.
I should put on my headphones to prevent feedback.
Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see if that works on the stream.
I have a question. If language itself is a skill, and I have 4 languages, what would that put me in? I have a question. Technically, two letters. Itself is a skill, and I have 4 languages. What would that put me in?
Wonder why you sound so far away.
Technically, 2 letters.
I don't know whose feedback I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's feedback. It's like repeating itself with a delay.
Yeah.
That's you mute the stream on Twitch for everyone else, and then Ball's mic was echoing because I heard myself talk like 30 seconds after I said it.
His mic is currently echoing.
Okay, it's my mic.
Yes, but it's like very mild.
Okay.
Like I read the word, you know.
I heard everything I had said about languages, and if 4, what does that make it?
Oh, I see why. I have the wrong direction on the mic. It was like picking up everything.
Have you seen my cards?
No.
Spot.
Talk to the children.
Child attack.
They're not in the normal spot.
Why we can't have nice things?
We're not online, are we?
We are.
Oh, we're live.
Oh man.
We're live and in charge.
Somebody is. It's not me.
Where's my cards? Oh.
Live from Two Valleys. It's the Tet Radio Show.
So no Ball.
Today's episode's Ted. Do what new by eat too much.
Yes, we do. Anyway, Ball.
Yeah.
Go back to my question. If language itself is a skill, then does that mean you'd have to essentially pay for language train to have 2 languages?
No, go read the skill.
Each one is a different. Every time you take the skill, it's for a different language.
Well, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
But then what?
How do we finish the skill?
All right. Random skill things aside, we can deal with that stuff after the game.
There we go.
Okay. So, when you guys last left off, you had managed to make it in with a diplomacy check into the alchemical quarter of the city, which is currently, as far as you can tell, besieged by a demon of some kind, and he's barring entry into a specific building.
Having your fucking thing open is fucked with me.
I believe he told us that only the worthy. Well, he told those who speak Daedric only the worthy may enter, right?
Right.
And then I had asked specifically who would be deemed worthy, and now I have to make a diplomacy check.
Oh. As we were discussing your language skill, first you actually need to make a Daedric check.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not bad. definitely not a humanoid. Oh. Activity. 1, 2. Fuck, I should have declared that before I draw. Oh well.
Oh, we have it in splash screen. Cool. What? How's the background?
Oh yeah, there's some kind of funky demon man.
Way too much blue for it. Than I expected.
Expected.
I expected red or orange or maybe some yellow.
Ah.
I think what
You know, stereotypical demon colors.
So the demon looks like it's made out of like birds and fish and eels and air and water. Like it's composed and comprised of living things.
The river?
They almost look like they're like
Someone scooped the river out, basically.
That's what I'm asking, yeah. Like, it sounds like he's with the river. Unless I just completely misunderstood.
I got a 9 to that language check.
whatever form of Daedric he is speaking is not a dialect you've heard before. So it's hard to follow him.
Do I at least hear the keywords? Maybe the more common used?
So you failed that first skill scene check, so you're going to take a -2 fate score for the rest of the skill scene, as it is hard to understand what he is saying exactly. You're
Rifle?
pretty sure he said only the worthy may pass. Yeah, if you have Daedric, you're more than welcome to pull.
I believe I do have the language, yes. Magic. Is it intelligence? Or, well,
Knowledge.
acuity?
It's an acuity, yes.
Okay. I don't know shit.
Yeah, out of all my cards that I drew, each one was a different aspect.
I feel like it's one of those, like that meme, I'm ready to do my part. I'm ready to do my part. I ain't doing fucking shit.
Oh,
I guess
goodness.
I'm pulling that diplomacy play.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna be fighting a demon.
Yeah, we
Alright,
are.
well, before I draw, I'm gonna pull diplomacy. Do I have it off? Just in case. I do not have it off. Alright. So I've declared statecraft.
No, you have it off.
Yes. I know.
This session, you get it off.
What?
No new
No.
session. You get an onk. You have to fail. You have to
Yeah.
fail to get a
If you-
onk.
And I
Remember
Or
remember
you
when
that.
also
if you
get down luck.
If we didn't have it on,
You do not get one at the
Oh.
beginning of a scene. It only
never mind.
you have to read when it. Yeah. Nope. Well, now only when I give them out now.
Alright, so I'm going to declare statecraft. I'm gonna pull my diplomacy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lucky. One, two, three modifier. Yeah. I meant to put star, but not star.
Okay. So you struggle to understand him, but you're pretty sure he'll probably understand you. So in Daedric, you ask him, what do you want to do with the diplomacy? And
Specifically, find out some way for us to get access to the chemical district, and if possible, appease him to get him to leave the city. Essentially, I'm going to ask him why he's there and how can we help to potentially save more people from dying some horrible deaths.
I suppose that could be arranged. Someone has taken something that they should not have, and my master is quite upset.
Who might your master be, if I may?
One of the risen.
Please, Yukasi.
I'm guessing that would be a deity then.
Oh, it's certainly not the last fools who came in.
That's true. We saw that handiwork on our way in. What has been taken?
That I cannot tell you. What I can tell you is whoever took it from a place that they were not supposed to, and that something of equal value must be returned before I can leave my charge.
Well, how valuable is it then?
Worth all the souls in the city.
By any chance, would it be about a foot diameter large red stone, like a gemstone?
No.
Well, that's good. Can you describe it so we might find it and return it?
I cannot.
What a fucking dick.
Is it in the alchemical district?
It is not.
Were we playing 20 questions?
We
Pretty
are.
much.
Also, are you translating any of this for us?
Generally, yes. But I am going to ask if he knows Common or Sevon.
I do not speak such crass languages. But what I can do for you is I can point you in the right direction. My God sent me down here to punish the city. But I feel there's no one here that is quite up to my standards, if you will.
So you will potentially put down your assault on this city if we promise to locate and return what was stolen?
It wasn't stolen, I have it right here. But it should not have been taken in the first place.
So we punish those who stole it?
And if you fail, what then?
Then nothing.
Well,
We'd
seeing
be
that
dead.
I'm already bound in most part to serve 10 years of hard labor for my transgressions, I don't see how it would be much worse just to offer my soul in exchange.
I think you misunderstand me. By being in the city, your life is forfeit. Your lives belong to me and my God.
You really want to use my belt-fed silvered ammunition, just so everybody's tracking.
I'm gonna kind of lean over and be like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. I'm gonna ask the demon
It's
his
so
name.
boring.
What do you ask? Oh.
I'm gonna ask his name.
You take me for some fool? Some simple
No.
gesturing trickster?
What do you call yourself?
You may call me the Guardian.
I'm sure there are 50 demons that call themselves the Guardian.
Oh, I'm sure there is a legion of them. But they are not me. And I am not them.
I'll pull out my notebook.
And I am very face blind.
Pull out my notebook and kind of draw what he looks like. And write down a fatal. And I'll be like, alright, so what direction should we head?
There is a old acquaintance of mine that may or may not be of use to you. I believe the cat in the corner knows of who I speak. And
There are 2 cats.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
The-
there's 2 cats, which one?
the demon slowly, like, his form changes, right? Like, his head doesn't move so much as just, like, the creatures and things that make up his face just, like, shift towards Tindo.
Oh no.
So I'll be
What's
like,
it
"All
over
right."
here?
Barnes, thief of souls, has something.
Oh.
I would like it back.
I'm gonna look at Tenda and go, who's Barnish, Thief of Souls?
She's locked up.
I thought the demon already had the thing that got stolen back.
Right, but he wants us to get the people who did it. They're apparently
It's
not
not
here.
that. It's not the object so much as the person he wants.
Now, my question is,
So
do
we're
you
just
want
gonna
them
feed these
alive?
people to the demon?
Do you want
It's
them
not-
alive? Do you want them dead? Or do you want any specific occurrences to happen?
He has a robe of mine. You'll know it when you see it.
So you want the robe?
I do.
Okay.
We are not going to be sent on some little quest
Dude, he's gonna eat the
for
whole
this dude's
city.
robe. So we kill him.
We'll
kill him.
return the robe. For now, can you put down your assault on the city?
I'll only slay 100 per day.
Oh my god.
We just spent
I'm
all
gonna-
our money buying stuff to beat this guy.
I'm gonna barter that. I would like to barter that.
Okay.
Good fucking luck.
Alright, let's focus. 1, 2, 3,
I'm gonna pull a fear check.
5. Alright. Ooh, I get a spell. Oh. 1, 2. I got a 13 to bartering.
Make that 150.
God
Damn
damn
it.
it.
I wonder.
Ask him if he can at least describe who took the robe.
Well, I mean, we already know that Pendo knows who.
Sacrifice the
Oh.
puss.
So,
So,
okay.
so Pendo knows Pendo said they're locked up.
Locked up where?
Next thing you know, Tendo is bolting away.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna be like, can you hold them in
Absolutely reasonable
place?
response.
I'm gonna ask the demon to hold them in place.
What? No.
This party is doomed to die.
Well, we need to make sure that
Absolutely.
Pendo doesn't exactly run away.
Yeah, but we could use like one of us to grab Tendo, not the demon.
Can you react fast enough? And I'm not getting punched in the balls again.
Lucky for you, I have no balls.
It's still gonna hurt if you get muffed.
She doesn't have her brass knuckles equipped, correct?
Last I checked, they were.
It'd be very weird to walk around with brass knuckles on your fists.
Does a 15 break your DT, Sobek?
15 break my DT by 2 points.
Okay. Let me snap this up.
Yeah, these cards feel so weird.
What's wrong with your cards?
A demon's involved. That's fine.
Mm.
Okay. So his form almost like ripples for a second, and Sobek suddenly like screams and falls to the ground. Sobek feels like your entire body is being like is having like needles slowly pushed into every like ounce of your skin. Everybody goes, "You do not tell me what to do, mortal. Seems
What a
your..."
fucking bet.
I would like to.
He looks over and goes, "I see the cat remembers Barnabas." Okay.
I'd like to see him bite the fucking curb.
I would like to resist that with metal as a common action.
Yeah, go for it. Beat a...
Just talking to the others, I guess looks over at Sobek, writhing on the ground, looks over at the others. All right,
I'd
so
wait before you say I'm writhing on the ground.
I mean, you were described as screaming.
Yeah, you're screaming like bad.
But
That's how I
wasn't
imagined
given
it.
I wasn't given the initial offer of resisting it via metal, and metal does allow me to resist intrusive magic.
Either way, gonna turn to the rest of the party. Well, given what we've been told, it sounds like Tendo knows who, and I'm sure the city will pay well to not have all of it killed. So, guess we convince Tendo to give us the right information, and then see how much the city wants to pay us.
Or alternatively, hear me out here. We pump this guy full of silver.
I forgot to account for my aspect in that one, so it's 38.
I would rather not start a fight with whatever that is.
Has anyone tried to grab Tendo? Or is that still a thing?
Surely if it... well, if Tendo ends up being, completely unable to find, then I guess we'll just let the city know and leave.
So we're gonna manhunt our own secretive kitty.
I will say this, the gods are with me today.
Okay. So you were supposed to take 5 concussive ordained magic, but since you passed resistance, you will now take 3 concussive ordained magic. You're still on the ground, but you are. It is not causing as much pain as it was before. You kind of able to like do a mantra and like stave off like the vast majority of whatever he's doing to you. But this is something you've never felt before. This is an archaic magic. I mean, this is this is something different. It almost feels as like the very like fabric of reality has changed.
I pour the holy water on myself when I do that metal check.
It has no effect.
Damn.
Okay.
I am going to tell Morningstar, don't you think that if silver bullets could kill this thing that, the military would just confiscate as many silver bullets as they can and roll in here and riddle it? You have one machine gun. They have many machine guns.
Whatever. It's worth a shot.
Look,
Or
if you want
250 shots to be precise.
if you want to shoot at it, be my guest. Just wait for me to leave.
I'm not going to shoot at it if nobody else is going to shoot it. I don't want to be the only one.
Oh, well, I'm gonna look at him and be like, we're all gonna die quickly if he could just do this at the flip of a switch.
Yeah, see, he's got the big dog on the ground screaming without touching him or moving. Well, I guess he moved a little bit, but he's always moving. So, look at him. He's made out of stuff. Squirming.
I guess it makes
I don't even
more
know where to
sense to
stab
go
that.
find Tendo. If nobody else is going to shoot at him, I mean.
What would your plan be? For me to just stab him until he runs out of fish?
He sounds like
That sounds like a good plan to me.
He doesn't have health points. He has fish points.
Just like his fish points.
Doesn't that mean he has more bones in his body than the average porn star?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to look at Sobek and be like, well, you should thank him for his time. We're going to go beat the information out of Tenda.
And I do
You could come back
exactly
with some
that.
fishing pole.
I'm gonna look at the Diedrich, the supernatural being, the guardian. I'm gonna do a slight bow and thank him for his time and be like, we're all gonna head out now and we're gonna find your robe.
As you guys head off, in perfect Thibian, he responds, "Time is ticking, my little friends. Time is ticking."
What the fuck? He could speak English this entire time.
He's just a petty
Indian this
bitch.
entire time.
Another good reason.
He sounds like a cup of coworkers I know.
So I'm assuming we head back to the checkpoint and relay the information to the Protectorate. Maybe they'll help us, maybe they won't. We'll see.
I don't know if we should go to the Protectorate. You think they're really gonna help? Or are they
Well,
just
then-
gonna arrest you?
Well, they probably won't arrest me off the bat. I mean, I did score pretty well on that fucking diplomacy check inwards.
I mean, we already have an in with the Manka, so we could always tell them, hey, this guy's going to kill 150 people a day until we get this solved. Maybe some resources would be nice.
So we're
Yeah.
just gonna do a big old manhunt looking for Tendo and
I mean, you do have a bounty hunter with you, so.
Is Tendo outside?
Speaking of Tindo,
Tendo's in the car. I'm gonna tell you now. Tendo's in the car. You'll go back and you'll find her.
Oh, okay.
alright, so shooting. Whew, thanks for not.
She's like
out.
wedged under a seat, halfway in a crate,
Oh,
but she is in the car.
Since our car's parked at the checkpoint, I'm pretty sure we gotta get to the checkpoint.
it doesn't take you long. Now that you know where the demon was, or the guardian demon was, it takes you like 5 minutes to walk back. You guys actually walked past him probably maybe once or twice and then back, which to you is weird because you could have swore you checked that building. And when you kind of turn back around, that area has changed once again. It doesn't look like it did. There's no scorch mark or dead bodies.
Fucking right on.
So how many people exactly live in this city?
I can go look at two.
Is that really the point?
Yes.
Well, it does tell us how many days we
Yeah,
have.
Exactly. It's
I
gonna
can
tell
tell you
us how
now.
many days we
I
have.
think now it's going to take longer than a day for us to get to where the monster
Well,
goes
no,
outside the city.
that's fair. I just like how many people are here, so we kind of have a time frame. It's not a stupid question.
I mean, I
Right?
guess a full acuity, because that should be relatively easy to access information based on town census.
You have a phone, don't you? You can wiki it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll utilize my
You
phone.
act off.
Hey, yeah, you can get on your Thoth, their version of Wiki.
3, 4.
That's fucking hilarious.
I swear,
Hey, Doc, what's X?
y'all jinx my cards. 10, 2, 5, 3, 15, 17. That's 20. That's almost perfect. 20.
So here's the important question. Then again, this is in characters. Just so when he said that everyone in the city's gonna die, do you think that's a geologic location or that he's gonna hunt us down if we leave?
I'm pretty sure he'll hunt us down if we leave. Considering we've now made contact, he knows our faces. He probably knows our essence. He probably knows more about me than my own asshole knows about me. That's saying something.
Asshole only ever sees one side of you.
But it knows what I eat. It knows how I smell. It knows when I eat spicy food or not.
I
Because
hope
it
your
can taste
asshole
it too.
doesn't know what you smell like. I hope you don't smell like your asshole all the time.
I will say I did get a 20 to discerning the census of Two Valleys.
Rough estimate, last time they took it, there might be 24,000 people there.
Oh. This is gonna be a major
Okay.
population hit.
Pull out the calculator on my phone. Roughly about 24,000 divided by 150 per day. That's a better half of a year. 160 days.
A year is more than 160 days.
So I said the better half of a year.
Oh.
365 divided by 180. That's
All right, so I guess we should go to.
Oh.
I say we go talk to the Menka because they're the most cooperative so far, and I have no intention of talking to the Protectors any more than I need to.
I kind of have to because I more or less promised that just to get us in. So I at least got to update them, and who knows, they might be able to assist us.
Well, maybe we could do 2 groups. I mean, time is of the essence, so we could drop you off with the Protectors at the checkpoint, and then we head back to the Menka.
How much time do we have again? Sorry.
160 days until this town's completely dead, and us with it.
Thank you.
That's like 6 months. So I gotta ask this now, Bo. How many days in a year in the Co Valley?
Their planet's close to ours, 365.
Okay. And how many per month?
I think it's 45.
Okay, so
Or no, that's not right. It's like 20 because today's the last day of the month. For you guys.
Careful, Maddie.
You guys get paid
28
tomorrow.
days.
Yeah, it's a lunar calendar.
Okay, so then we have about a little bit less than 6 months to find the prisoner and return the robe.
Yeah, it's 28 days each.
That's not a lot. It's
depending on how far away it is, it might be a fair time if we can get assistance from both the protectors and the Menka. Both parties probably want to see this demon killed or removed from town, so it might be a good idea to get both, maybe more. You know, pretty much it's in everyone's best interest in this town.
It'll be after that first week of 150 deaths.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go talk to the protectorate. Who wants to come with me talking to the protectorate? Looks like I'm doing it alone.
I'll come with you.
I was gonna go with the Minka. I was gonna go with Ijo. So where's Tendo and nobody? Okay, cool. Tendo, where are you going?
Minka treated me right.
Good question. Where am I going?
Unless we split it 3 and 3, then Tendo would go with the protector.
I guess I'll go with the protector. Let's split it 3 and 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so who's going? Because you guys are at the checkpoint right now.
Jump so back out the car.
I'm not even getting into the car. I'm kind of talking to y'all while you're inside the car.
Right. It's your turn to get out of the car. These are the protectors.
I'm not in the car.
Oh. I thought you just said you were in the car.
No.
No,
I'm like,
Tendo's in the car.
Oh. Okay, well, everyone who's going with Sobek, get out of the car.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Now, I guess let's go drive to the Mink.
so which group goes first? I
Well,
think by default mine does.
Yeah,
because
yours
we're
does.
already here. So I'm gonna go find that Menko, or not that Menko, the Bass that we talked to, and give them an update on us having to find a prisoner who stole a robe from a god, or something equivalent in value, and so he's gonna kill 150 people a day until we get that robe back.
Don't let Tendo out of your sight.
Yeah, you probably should. Should go vanish into the car.
Well, I mean, if necessary, I mean, you can either, acquiesce to our request, or I can cuff you and tie you to me. It's up to you.
I think just cuffing would be fine, because I don't have lockpick.
Yeah, but I gotta make sure you can't run, and I don't have 2 pairs of cuffs, so...
Do you still have my saddle?
You can
They-
cuff my... What?
Because remember, I bought a saddle because I'm short, right?
I'm not
so
gonna let
what if...
I'm not gonna let the
What?
person who punches me in the balls ride my head, pretty much.
It was a thought. Can't lose a kid if they're in a car seat or in
But
a
you can
shoulder
lose
thing.
You can lose a kid if they repeatedly hammer fist your skull.
Well, then don't get hammer fist.
Well, I don't get hammer fist
So is you, honestly.
if I keep them at a length of distance.
Yeah, it was an idea.
So do I find that Bast?
Yeah, you find her. She's over at the checkpoint. There it looks like there's another group of about 10 adventurers getting ready to go in.
I'm gonna walk up and give the nitty and the gritty of details
So
and ask for assistance.
when you say arrested prisoner, she kind of looks at you like you're an idiot.
I don't know the name. I just know a general location and who to talk to. And unfortunately, this kitty cat, and I'm gonna point to Tendo, knows who, but won't speak right now.
Yeah, Tendo looks particularly shell-shocked.
So she stops, she looks over, and she's like, Barnabas, the thief of souls. is a vicious monster prowling outside of Barbar, slaughtering villages.
Oh, so not a prisoner. Okay. That explains a lot. That also brings up a couple concerns because I'm currently not allowed into Barbar. So assistance there would be absolutely appreciated. Also, on a side note, who would I turn a bounty into?
She goes, at the local protectorate and or bounty?
Because I have proof that Akasi, the Magi who killed Larmatep's father, is dead.
It depends on what the bounty says.
I'm going to pull out my phone and bring that up. Why not? What specifically does the bounty say?
Hold on. I'm updating something. Alright. So let's see. What does the bounty say?
Well, it was definitely... I do thoroughly remember the reward was ingot. 3 of them. Only reason why I remember because I was highly tempted to turn in Akasi for the ingots.
I'm looking for your bounties. Hold on. Let's make notes for the party. Jeez, have your bounties been out for that long?
Are you looking through the chats?
No, I'm looking at my party notes.
It has been a while since we did it, because I think we did it right after we got into fucking Two Valleys.
It was for 3 ingots, but it was taken alive.
So you think I'd get 1 ingot for returning proof of death?
It looks like they wanted her to face trial at the Clay Cup.
Okay.
In fact, all of your bounties are alive.
Okay, well, they still might accept proof of death, unfortunately. At a much significant lower reward. Is there a link of contact?
There's just a number for a protectorate inside of Barbar.
I'm gonna call it.
So, when the phone rings, on the other end, make sure I read this right. Dozer. Okay. Abast answers and is like, hello. Can I help you?
I see you have a bounty on Akasi, who killed Larmatep, father of the Clay Cup.
Yes, Nexki, and Eski, and I think Enkis. Enkis of Barbar put that in. Are you coming in to turn them in alive?
Well, unfortunately, they are definitely not alive. And I'm wondering if there's a potential reward for returning proof of death.
No, it doesn't look like there is. I can go ask Anexi, but the Judicar is not one for. I'll just go ask her.
Yeah, you here. This might also both prove good and bad. You can give her my name. My name is Sobek. She'll know. Trust me, she'll know.
About 10 minutes later, you hear the like doo-doo of like the phone switching over to a different phone. When they like transfer you.
Mm-hmm.
You get on the phone and goes, so let me get this straight. I banished you under penalty of death to find the proof of the accusations, and one of the only people who could clear you is dead.
While yes, that person is dead, I have testimony that could clear me indeed from about 6 Menka who were captured and who we rescued. Unfortunately, they want protection, so thus we must secure some information from a facility pretty far away before I can get that testimony.
She's like, I have half in mind to change your bounty to dead or alive.
I chuckle.
You're still
Seems like a bad time to chuckle.
You're still banished until you either have living witnesses or statements from other protectors from a reputable church. You are still banished.
What if I help remove a demon from Two Valleys?
Look good on your record.
Yeah, because we're currently trying to remove the Guardian, but he wants us to go and recover his robe from Barnabas.
Dealing with demons now.
It's either that or try and kill him. Unfortunately, I don't think that killing him would work, considering he's going to kill 150 people a day until we get this robe back.
Because it's very hard to kill a demon. Banish, maybe? I don't know. She goes, that's not my department.
Yeah, and I'm not a magi.
Also, just so you know, I heard there's a group of protectors after you.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much on that one.
Been busy.
Trying not to be. Trying to solve problems. But, what's the likelihood of us being able to deal with this Barnabas that's been accosting Barbar?
The Aloke is out in the rural areas, preying upon the villages. I do believe there is a bounty for him dead, if you're into that kind of work.
We kind of have to, because he's the one with the rope.
Oh.
So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
His current bounty from the monster hunters looks like 1,500 electronium and says 25% of his treasure trove. They keep the rest. No magic relical items.
So they don't want the magic items, or we're not allowed the magic items?
You're not allowed the magic items. They will take them, and I assume lock them up for safekeeping. This has been issued by the Rylith Corporation, specifically.
Yeah, so the people I'm investigating. Funny. Okay.
Yeah, one Maria of Joser.
You spell that for me as I, whip out my paper and start writing it down.
Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat.
What are you doing? Stop.
Oh, Maya.
Oh, I thought you said Maria.
Is this the West Side Story?
Yeah. I'm gonna thank them for their assistance, and say I'm gonna get right on it, and hopefully clear my name. Are they gonna reply, or am I just hanging up?
There's silence on the other line for like a good second. They go, okay. And then they hang up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna thank the Bast for their time, and ask for any assistance would be appreciated.
I'm like, our hands are currently tied. You just said 150 a day, so we're gonna keep feeding them adventurers until we run out, and then maybe us. We're not really equipped to handle this.
Well, if you got any speedy transport to get us to Barbark quickly, that would be a lot easier. Right now we just have a truck.
He just kind of stops. As she stops and slowly looks at you, goes, "We came by convoy."
So you're telling me our truck will be faster? Got it.
Okay, so anyone else at the Protectorate Station and checkpoint want to ask? What was her name? Over here looking for the bounties. All the way to the bottom. Labina and Gobo, any questions?
Pretty sure that's Morningstar and Pendo.
No questions. I'm just listening,
Okay.
learning.
As you guys walk off, you wouldn't happen to have got the name of the demon, would you?
Unfortunately, no name, just a title.
She has a title. Okay.
The Guardian.
I'll see what I can find out. When you have a phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand over my phone number.
Okay.
I'm also gonna, look at that protector and be like, hey, if anyone comes here asking about us, a little bit of extra time would be appreciated, or maybe a forewarning.
She just suddenly side eyes you and go, "What did you do?"
Well, I'm currently on administrative leave from protector duties, and I have a bounty out. So, yeah. Preferably, I'd like to solve this problem and clear my name.
It's like, well, I won't lie for you, but, I might be slow to answer the phone or something. It's the best you're going to get.
That would be appreciated.
Like, and the only reason you're getting that is because you at least got something on this thing.
I'm also going to show them my drawing of it.
She goes, huh, that's not what the other 2 reports we had was. Someone said it looked
Yeah.
like an angry bull with its head upside down.
I think it just shows whatever form it likes.
She goes, well, that's terrifying. Could be in the room right now, and we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I mean, because we saw it morphing and changing, whatever it was. But hey, I will say this, it speaks Diedrich.
She goes, we figured as much. We have some
It
text
also speaks the other language.
coming down
Yeah,
from
most of it.
Otto's.
It does also speak Saban, so don't let it lie to you.
Well, most of the time it just kills anything that comes in there, so
Yeah.
it doesn't make me feel
Yeah.
better.
I'm good at least at one thing, and that's talking to things.
That's fair.
Or beating them with a stick.
At that point, you hear a couple of militia members chuckle. All right.
I guess our party's gonna head towards the Menka district. Hire an Uber or something, if there's an Uber.
You can get an Uber. She writes you. The militia guy at the clerk desk writes you guys a pass to move back. Yes, there is ride sharing. Is it a rate or a service? That's probably a real
They got
question.
Uber?
Of course.
Not even martial law can stop the gig economy.
People
Yeah,
still have to
pretty
get around, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's some people being lost out of their jobs. You know, who knows how many of the people working in the alchemical district need a separate earning now. You know, they might be doing Ubering.
It's 10 electronium per person.
So I can do that. 30
I'll
electrons.
walk.
You're walking. I just said I was gonna cover it. You sure you want to walk?
Oh. If you're paying, then I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 91.
Alright, so you guys will
What I got left?
grab your ride share. You guys are there for about 20-30 minutes. So you'll arrive after everyone else who shows up at the Minka district. Alright, so who is all at the Minka district?
Well, I know I'm there, and Odin's definitely there because Odin has to drive the truck.
Right.
And I'm there too.
Okay. So you guys get back to the front of the Minka district, where that large, like, Cold War standoff checkpoint is. As you pull up the stone shields, you gotta stop. They stop you guys at the gate, and they're like, "Purpose of entering the district."
I'm gonna point at the sticker on our windshield and say that this is where we work and live.
Kind of raises an eyebrow and says, "Well, the district's been ruled off limits by the protectors."
We left no problem this morning.
Says, "Really? I don't remember seeing you."
Are there Menka within sight?
Yeah, you can see the Minka at their own, like, area that they set up.
I'm gonna wave at them and like give like a shrug, like a confused shrug.
You see,
And
like,
then-
a few of the Minka look over and start grumbling, and you see them slowly start, like, getting up from their areas.
I'm gonna yell at the Minka in the Minka. What language?
Cat?
Yes. And I'm gonna say, hey, they're not letting us in. What's the deal?
One of them yells back, "They've been like that all day."
Oh,
I thought that was funny.
They're like,
God, help me.
it's like slowly, like, a group of Minka, like, get up. And like move to their side, like open the gate up and go to the other side. And you can see him talking to one of the militia protectors. And you can see it starts to get, like, the argument starts to get heated.
Your mic cut out.
I said there. You can see they're like having a heated argument for a second.
Keith, I want to pull diplomacy, which I do have.
Okay.
Let's see, only 4 acuity. I have 2 ankh. We're gonna fight a horrible soul-sucking monster. I'm not spending my ankh yet. Okay, so 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Sun's ablaze and blood moon.
A blood moon is nice.
Okay, so diplomacy. 10 plus 9 plus. Oh, is my diplomacy? No, that's. I got a 20 on diplomacy, and basically Sabal is just going to give a very exhausted, exasperated sigh and just kind of look at the person and look over at the Menka and look at the person and be like, look, man, like, they own the truck. Like, can I just do my job?
See, let's remember, he kind of grumbles, and he's like, all right, I'm going to have to see some papers or documents or something. He's like, because if the protectorate comes down and sees that we let someone in on the cameras, they're gonna want something.
All right. Well,
A sticker.
I'll show him my ID, and say, and you can go check with the checkpoint over, by the alchemical district. We're doing mercenary work. Like, we were just trying to deal with the demon, and now we have some follow up on that. Because unlike some people, we don't run in and get ourselves killed immediately.
He's like raising an eyebrow. He takes your information down. See him. He gets on his phone, and you see him talking. It takes you're sitting there for like a good 20, 30 minutes while like the Minka on the other side. You saw him like radio for someone, and you can see a vehicle like after about 10 or 15 minutes driving up to the Minka like access checkpoint. He comes back and goes, well, that took longer than it should have. Yeah, no, you're clear to go. I've got my paperwork filled out. I just need you to sign here and here. Also, you're not shown as a registered mercenary company in the city, which is a violation, so I'm going to have to write you a citation ticket. And you're going to need to go register.
You want a fucking ticket, my shit?
I'm going to look at the others and be like, you guys aren't fucking registered?
I am. Should be.
You're not there, Morningstar.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Brave.
All right, well,
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask if
And
it's a
shrug
fix
my
it.
shoulder.
I'm gonna ask if it's a fix-it ticket.
He goes, yeah.
All right, yeah. What's the paperwork he handed me?
It's just him. It's just signing that. It's like the end of your travel voucher that you've filled out before. It's showing that you went to the alchemical district and then came back.
Yeah, I'll sign it.
A hall pass?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
just going
much.
Hall pass.
Grumble. I'm gonna grumble out loud about signing on with idiots you meet. Idiots who happen to save your life.
He chuckles and goes, I don't think I got this militia gear. All right, go and give me one more skill scene. Another skill for the skill scene.
I can't use diplomacy again.
You can.
No. Because that's what I'll be using then.
Okay.
Let us pray. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. 6 plus 8. What's my color? Blue. Damn it. These are green. Plus 1 equals 8. 15.
All right, 15. So, you like sign the paperwork and it's like, okay. She like flags him down and like right as the protectorate starts to open their gate, You can see a pack of very armed and very angry Minka, like, coming towards the gate.
I'm going to tell Odin to drive.
And away we go.
So you guys travel across over into the Minka area, and right as you get to the other side, and like they open their gate, you see the group of Minka who walk up. He gets and goes, every day for the last 2 days. I swear I'm gonna bomb that damn checkpoint.
Yeah, well, they made me sign a lot of paperwork, and now I have to pay a goddamn fine because these knuckleheads don't have a mercenary license.
Looks over and goes like, bureaucracy is gonna be the death of us all. The worst part is like they're doing it and making it look all legal like too, for our safety. He like spits on the ground. It's like thick.
Well, he said he had no memory of us leaving, and then suddenly he's talking about how they have video records of us passing through.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of that lately. They're about to siege this place, I feel like. So we've been bringing in extra trucks of food and water in case they shut water off to this part of the city. We have some old wells, but we generally try not to drink from those.
All right. Well, I also have some terrible news to give. I'm going to look at the others in the truck. Who did we eat dinner with last night?
Ramir, right?
Yeah, where's Ramir?
Back at the Civic Center.
Perfect. Well, we got to go talk with him. Now, there should be 3 more of us coming through. I guess you've already assembled an angry mob. You might need it soon.
Right as you say that, you see a chariot drive up. And you see the guy like flash a pass, and they just open the gate and they drive in. You see Morningstar, Sobek, and Tendo in the back of this chariot as it drives by, and you see the little placard on the side that says Nike. It's like a lip sticker,
when they
but
get
it
out of
says
their
Nike.
rideshare, I'm going to ask, like, who did they have to suck off to get that to work?
Well, you see their.
I'm gonna.
You see the chariot heading for the hotel.
Oh,
What the fuck? We went through all that trouble and a damn Uber got through.
I gotta ask, do I see them in the fucking the big ass truck?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you see him.
I'm gonna pop my head out and be like, bitches!
Ubers, man, it's like a superpower.
Then I'm gonna look at the driver and ask him to go to the truck and he can stop there and get out.
Okay. So you guys stop. You guys get out. So there's like 20 armed Minka standing here, and then you guys in your chariot. The Nike driver like looks over at his chariot, like his eyes kind of get wide, and he just like takes off into the district.
so again, who did you have to suck off to get through the checkpoint without a problem? I had to talk up the guy for 30 minutes.
I didn't
We're
even
just
have
better
to
than
suck
you.
off anybody. I just straight up broke down what occurred, gave them what information we had gained from the fucking the deity's slave, and they wrote us a pass back.
Well,
So
good.
you were blowing smoke up someone's ass instead of sucking the off.
So what you're saying
pretty
is
much.
that you have the ability to just wander around the city and can go get this dealt with, and I'm going to shove the citation at Sobek.
I mean, I had the ability to come back to town, but sure, I'll handle that too, depending on how much the fine is or the fee. I only have, I'm gonna pull out my wallet, 91 electronium left.
How much is the
We
fee?
spent it all on our Uber.
Well, the fine is an ingot.
Oh,
But
but,
it's a
we
fixed
just have to
ticket.
register, right?
Right. So you'd have to go look up what it is to register as a mercenary company.
I'm gonna take the success and Google that, or
So it takes a
oh,
little,
that, whatever.
it takes a little while just because like government pages are absolutely terrible to navigate. And you finally get to the page for Two Valleys, and it says you can register as a mercenary company for a bond, as like a fully registered like with the state, or you can get proprietorship under a mercenary company, and usually that's like 500 electronium.
Oh,
How much is an ignet?
You can get 10,000. Bonds are 100,000.
It is.
Okay, so we need a I'm gonna look at the nearest at the Mako who we were talking to and be like, you wouldn't happen to be friends with any mercenary companies that would be willing to do a proprietary ship, would you?
He goes, yeah, they take a percentage.
You know what? That's better. That's better than owing an ingot.
Yeah.
You said that's gonna be $500.
He goes, yeah, I have buddies in the BEF.
No, fuck. Just hearing that is my response out loud.
He raises an eyebrow and goes, not friends?
No, they're trying to kill us. Them and Apophos Expeditionary Co.
Oh, well, that only leaves, like, Ibnil, the Express, and the old guard, the stone guard. I don't think you want to do
Those guys sound cool.
business with either of them.
Which one hates BEF and AEF the most?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we can pick either of the two and mostly be protected from them so long as we make them money. Got it.
Shouldn't we look either of them up?
Yes, we should. We can't just go and pick somebody. This is enough.
Yes, we can. We're picking the Stone Guard.
No, because honestly, if I remember correctly, we'd rather go with the courier group than the military.
Tendo has to investigate the Stone Guard.
Okay, go ahead and pull a common, was it acuity or focus? Sorry, it's the old guard. The old guard.
What?
Yeah, so
Oh,
1,
never
2, 3, 4, 5.
What if we did get our license through the BEF? Hear me out. Wouldn't it put us under the radar a little bit?
No, because it means
Because
they'd
they
have
would
tabs
just-
on us. We're 3, actually, yeah, 3 out of 5 of us, 3 out of 6 of us are wanted by him.
So half the group.
Yeah.
Oh God. Wait, half of you are wanted by the BEF.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
For the shootout in their headquarters in Barbar.
You were in a shootout
So,
Oh, yeah.
in their headquarters.
Sabal,
Oh, yeah, nobody
I
here.
don't see what your
civilians
issue
there.
here is.
Sabal, you remember watching that on the news, that they're like a group of crazed adventurers like came in and just like shot up their front lobby, got in a shootout with a magi in the lobby, caused millions of dollars in damages and the death of 3 or 4 innocent people. On top of that, they're reported to have stolen a few items and artifacts and got the ire of the Clay Cup cannon, as well as a few other mercenary companies.
I'm gonna break it down. It wasn't 3 or 4 people. It was 2. I got a very, very long mouthful from the adjudicator. Correction. What rank were they?
Right. So not only am I traveling with known terrorists, but I'm traveling with known terrorists with no sense of subtlety.
So they
Dude,
were.
we have style. That's way better than subtlety.
Wasn't what's her face the lady I talked to on the phone just a bit ago? Wasn't she a high judicar?
She is just a Judicar.
Yeah. So according to the judicar that I got the mouthful from, nobody here killed 2 people, civilians. We were trying to kill a djinn in the lobby. So yeah. Unfortunately, it all started because the magi who was tied to the top of our truck decided to try and fire on them with magic in the lobby. And then, well, guards, of course, started tackling us. I got the shit beat out of me while I beat the shit out of somebody else. And, yeah, the shootout occurred right after.
Alright. Does the citation have, like, a deadline, Keith?
Yeah, you have about a week, give or take. Or you can appear
Okay.
in court, and the court date's like a month out.
If we go to court, I guarantee you 3 of us are getting arrested.
Who is the 3? It's
You, me,
I
nobody.
am the 3. I am the 3. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Great.
We're the only ones left from the original group of people who first stormed the fucking BEF HQ. So, yeah.
Okay, well. Alright. Let's
You
go.
can't
Let's
take me alive. Just kidding.
let's go talk with I need to write his name down. God damn it.
I will say I did get a 12 on the
Ramirez.
acuity for the
Ramirez.
old card and didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 12. Okay.
ARAM.
Yeah. So let's go talk with Ramir. See if we can't get some resources to solve the big problem. And yeah.
I will point
And
out
then-
that. Go ahead.
Then we can also figure out if a company is willing to take us on. I'm sure that maybe we could talk them into paying the 500 because, if we succeed, we will have saved an entire city and we could say sponsored by them. We could wear their t-shirts while we're getting, I don't know, wreaths put on our head.
I will also point out, based on the contact I have with Barbar, if we kill this Barnabas Thief of Souls, we'll save 2 cities, because Barnabas has been killing people for a long time outside of Barbar in the rural area, and he's got I'm gonna pull out my notebook.
Nobody cares about the yokels in the countryside.
Oh, but we need Barnabas for the Demon's Robe. Barnabas has a bounty of 1,300 electronium, and 25% of all of his loot goes to us, but the bounty's by Ryleth Co., whose liaison's here in Two Valleys by the name of Maya.
You mean... Wait, shit.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if my character would know this in character. I was in one of those boxes. Did I at any point see like a Ryleth logo or whatever?
I mean, you don't really see a lot in the boxes. They try to make it all clandestine as possible.
That's fair. Would it be like a common acuity?
Yeah, give me a common acuity.
Let's see if... Oh, no, guys, I get a, I get an onk. One moment. They put a bag on my head. Let's see. Plus,
You're pretty
oh
sure
God,
it's
and I do one of
high-ranking
one of each
Minka.
color as well. So let's see, that makes it 6, 7, negative 14, Keith.
Yeah, you
Take it
don't
away.
remember anything.
All right, so this Ryleth Corporation. Wait, if we don't get to keep any of the magic items, what does that include the robe that we need?
So that's why I'm kind of hoping we can fleece that robe. I mean,
Yeah, wouldn't the
greater
better
good
option
of the
be to just
people.
not try to turn in the bounty?
But at the same time, if we steal the bounty, I mean, 1, we're gonna get a ticket if we're caught, but 2, yeah, bad things happen.
Right. I prefer not to kick hornets' nests when possible.
Yeah,
Surely
so-
it would just be better to not accept the bounty.
Well, we technically already have a bounty, approved by the militia here, not just the militia, the protectorate here, because, well, they more or less approved it.
Do you have
Just a
that in
different-
writing?
Just a different bounty. And no, it's not officially sponsored.
Well, these guys seem big on paperwork, so if it isn't in writing, it probably doesn't exist. Unlike this, and I'll hold up the citation, this exists. Under
Well, I mean,
my
you-
name.
How are you holding it up? It's in my inventory.
Oh,
You already handed it to me.
I thought, oh good, you took it. Well, in that case, unlike the citation, which is in paper, and on camera, and in my name.
So, looking up the 2 offers, the Abnil Express will take you on as junior mercenary teams. They take 50% of everything you make. But
Jesus.
in trade, you get 25% off of any type of traveling service, and medicals included.
So is that like free medical care if we get fucked up?
How do you spell
Yeah.
the key? If no.
It's typed up.
Ibnil, yeah.
Oh,
The other one, the Old Guard, they take 25% of all loot, but you get free room and board at all Old Guard settlements.
I like that one way better.
While I do like that, I might be able to negotiate with the Ibn people. Might be able to barter that. If we could get a 30-30, that'd be pretty sick. 30% all loot, but 30% traveling costs off.
I kind of like the medical because we have a medic, but free room and board's pretty. But medical, we always need medical. That'd be awesome.
But another question is, Old Guard settlements, how many are there?
You haven't encountered them so far. Barbar is a major city. It is under the control of the God King. You don't really know much about Two Valleys or Otto's Outpost. I mean, you guys have been there. That's about it. You guys haven't really looked up anything or see who's really in control of the places or settlements.
I thought Otto's Outpost was AEF.
If I remember correctly, it was.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was unaffiliated. Wasn't it? Because at that point we were running from AEF.
Otto's Outpost is in Barbary. It's in the Scar Forest.
Wait, Tendo, did you say out loud that you need to investigate Old Guard?
It's Stone Shields, the fake protector thing and they call it issues, right?
You need to investigate. Okay.
Yeah, I got it mixed up. That's funny.
Okay. I would prefer Ibnel just because we travel a lot.
Yeah.
Also, medical included. That sounds great.
That's
Well,
what I
well,
was
we-
saying.
Well, we
Otto's
do
is-
have a medic. Being able to resupply our medic would be nice.
I was like, just because you have a medic doesn't mean you're going to be able to do things.
Dang.
I'll be back in about
Also,
some.
do we have
Okay.
$500 collectively? Because I have 20.
I have 91. Though I still have Akashi's old magic robe I could probably sell. And quiver.
I don't think those are worth 500.
No, but penny pinching here, okay?
Equipment just after.
I have 500, but I will definitely screw myself if I gotta buy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't buy anything. Your face is on camera too. I'm saying that in character. Your face is on camera too.
But I didn't get money.
You're the one who's doing all the mercenary stuff without a license. I assumed you guys had licenses. That's what it's my fault for assuming, but it's your fault for not having a license.
I'm gonna
But did
chuckle.
you die though?
I'm gonna chuckle and state they're only being bitches about the licenses because, well, one, these stone shields are a little bit of a hard ass, but they're only a hard ass because they got a reputation to upkeep.
Okay, I don't need the story why. I just know that there's paperwork now that I need to clear.
I got an idea. I'm gonna walk over to the guards checkpoint with the ticket and ask if I can get it put in my name, as I'm kind of the de facto voice.
She
for the group.
she already signed for it. I can just pay the 500 and I can
Well-
figure my money situation out later.
Oh, no,
it's
let
not-
the man cook.
It's not just paying the 500. No, so Jazz, the ticket value itself is an ingot. That's 1,000. Or no, that's 10,000 electronia. Okay.
And in this
The five-
world, they have debtor slavery.
Yeah, the
I am not
500.
going to debt slavery for you people.
The 500 is the cost that we would pay the mercenary company to essentially sign us up. So what Icho's character wants is for us to no longer have them be the name on the ticket. And honestly, that's not too hard to swap over.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
woman.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, fuck it. Right now, I'm already looking at, death from a demon and 10 years hard labor either way, so.
Oh my
Might as well add a ticket of, failure to be a licensed
ye-
mercenary contract.
I'm gonna yell, "Get a written receipt" at you.
I'm gonna chuckle, just do that third fucking leg sidestep and rip ass, carpet bombing myself as I run.
Yeah.
Why?
Just fuck you, that's why.
Alright, so
I'll just move out of the cloud.
So you go with the ticket, and after a little bit, he's like, all right, and he like refills out the ticket information with your ID, and then as he runs your ID, like it stops and he looks at you and he goes, yeah, I'm supposed to detain you?
Yeah. See, let me cook. See, unless you want that demon problem to be worse, you might want to let me just go and handle that first.
He's like, I don't think I can disavow direct order from a protector.
But I also have an order from a protector to go and get rid of Barnabas over in Barbar and solve this demon issue here. That's saving 150 people a day the faster I can do it.
Yeah, you're going to need something for that one.
I'll pull diplomacy. And I'm going to declare statecraft for that additional success. Oh.
Oh.
Jesus. Who's smoking on that Lala?
4.
What did you say?
Oh, I can hear the teen coughing in the background.
Jesus, it's like a 40-year-old.
Smoker, yeah.
Mind the.
Yeah, 17 plus my statecraft for 1 additional success. I draw 1. I did. No.
We're gonna have to go on this adventure without Finn. Finn's gonna be hanging behind.
Oh, how's that 17 with the 1 additional success go?
He stops and goes, okay, but I'm most definitely putting this down that you're here.
I mean, you kind of got me on camera not only leaving, but entering, and then coming back. So, yeah. I mean, they already know I'm here. I'm not causing problems at the moment. I'm actually trying to solve.
Then he fills out the paperwork.
Yes. Ticket's not in my name anymore.
I'm also gonna be like, don't worry, buddy. I'm still planning on going and trying to protect her here because I still need some information. So I'll be back.
Okay. So you guys, so you get the tickets changed over into.
So, we should go talk to Ramir.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys head to the main civic center, and he's in his office of like the herd.
Is he in?
Yeah, he's in. You also see Juba as well. Juba's like moving around the area. It looks like he's got paperwork and stuff. You walk by him, he's like, "Oh, you guys are back and alive." Okay.
Yep. You might want to be in this meeting as well.
Kind of like stops like half step. It's like hooves like clatter a little bit. He goes, that doesn't sound good."
Oh no, it's absolutely terrible.
I'm gonna talk to him and be like, the demon's name is the Guardian, and he wants us to kill Barnabas.
He goes, "Barnabas, you mean the thing that's terrorizing the countryside south of here?"
Yes.
Yes.
And he's
Great.
going to, well, look, we're going to end up repeating ourselves. So if we could get you and Ramir in the same room.
So he just like, yeah, hold on. See him like disappear into his office. You can hear his hooves clap real quick, like click, 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 on the stone floor. You hear him drop the paperwork and click, 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 back. Little hooves just kicking. See him put on his like, what are those damn things called? His fez of office.
Oh my god.
He's like, all right, keeping it all official like.
All right.
You walk in and I want to say Remy, but I know that's not his name. Ramir looks over and goes, "Why does the look on your faces make me feel like you made it worse?"
Well, we didn't make it worse, but we found out why the demon's here and what he wants to stop killing people.
Okay,
Rather, he's going to kill more people. So apparently he has a magic bathrobe or garment of some kind that was stolen. We need to go talk to or kill a soul-stealing thing named Barnabas near Barbar to get the robe back. And he's going to kill 150 people in the city a day until he has his robe.
Okay. And did he say where he was going to start?
He did not. Wait, I pause, I look at Sobek. Did he say that?
No, he did not.
Okay, he did not.
He goes, "Great. And I can't just send you to Barbar, can I? That would be too easy."
I mean,
no, we're gonna
I can
have
go to
drive
Barbar.
there.
Apparently some of these knuckleheads can't go to Barbar.
I mean, unless you could secure us a boat to get us there faster.
I can sail. Or
The
fly
last-
if you have an airship.
The rivers
the last
are
time I was on a boat, no boats.
the rivers are still pretty high. I don't think that's possible.
It also probably wouldn't be a good idea for us to take an airship because then we'd have to land inside Barbar, and that's probably not the best thing to do.
Is there anything faster than an airship?
I mean, there are aeroplanes, but I don't think we have one. You'd have to get a charter, and even then, you still have to land in Barbar. It's the
What
only.
about helicopters?
Yeah. Why?
Make a
I mean,
gunship real quick, just strap a machine gun to the bottom of it. We'll kill the monster thing real quick.
well, we're already loaded up to fight something supernatural.
Oh my god, can I build an attack
so-
helicopter instead?
No. Here's my
I'm
question.
sorry. I'm kidding, carry away.
Here's my question. Would you, either of you, upstanding citizens, happen to have heard any rumors of individuals within the Maka Quarter who could perhaps create very convincing documents, for a play or a theater?
I'm gonna look at fucking the bass speak and be like, no, we're not doing that.
Are you joking? All we have to do is get through the aerodrome. That's all we have to do. Get through the aerodrome and out.
Well, no.
I can disguise everyone.
Oh, I'm gonna be like, yeah, sure, do it, but I'm not gonna have anything to be a part of it.
Did not expect that pull. Okay. So you say that, and Ramir just slowly looks at Juba. And Juba goes, I might know a guy.
Juba rocks. That's out of character. Actually, you know what? In character, finger guns at Juba, you rock.
He goes, don't thank me yet.
I'm just gonna put my palm to my face and be like, what are we gonna have to do to get these IDs?
Oh, I have to make some introductions.
Do we know of anybody who has information on Barnabas, the thief of souls?
Oh.
I have to update this guy's character. Great. Okay.
I before we continue, this is in character saying that. Turns to Sobek. So, what is your plan for, in a timely manner, getting to Barbar, through Barbar safely? That does not involve a bit of theater.
Well, we don't necessarily have to enter Barbar at all.
Do you know of a private aerodrome outside of Barbar? Because if you do, that's great.
That's currently the problem. The only aerodrome I know of is in Barbar and Otto's, and not even...
Right, so the river's not an option. Driving there is gonna take us months.
Unless there's a road. There has to be a road of some sort.
I look at the other two and I look at our two goatee friends and ask them if there's a road.
They start laughing really
I
hard.
want to know if we can acquire a helicopter.
You're cute, road. There's no road.
Even a dirt one that someone's already driven already. Because I do know that this ship came through on a convoy.
Yeah. Most transportation, travel, and logistics is done through caravan of convoys, who are often attacked and besieged by Chipri and all other manner of nasty and mean things. You know, one time we had a salami truck that got eaten by an Apepi, and he took out like half the column just to get to him. Juba goes, yeah, but it's good. That is good salami. He goes, yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna chuckle and be like, that I can actually understand.
Because no.
Okay,
no
so
roads.
this is why I'm saying that we just need to do a couple of small white lies, or at least some of you do. I don't need to do anything. Unlike the rest of you, I'm not a horrible wanted criminal.
I'm gonna chuckle and be like, don't lie to yourself. That's not a good thing.
As you say that, Juba's like texting and he starts chuckling. Criminals. He goes, yeah, we can meet in an hour. How do you guys feel about barbecue?
I'll be like, that sounds like a good idea. And then I'm going to mumble underneath my breath going, I'm not a criminal. The only thing criminal I did was order pizza to a bunch of protectors.
And I'm not a criminal either. My record is squeaky clean.
For now.
Yeah, well, apparently
I think $10 to the criminal. We don't have anything on her.
You guys
You're not a criminal until they prove it in a court of law.
Technically, they have proven it. They just had her captured at BEF.
Ramir just sighs. He's like, okay, my friends. If there is any other good news you have for me, if not, I have phone calls to make.
Fantastic. Let's go to a barbecue.
He goes, Juba, stay out of trouble. Juba looks over and goes, I would never. He goes, I know. That's what I'm worried about.
I am going to ask our resident civic host, Ramir, what he knows about the Guardian.
He goes, he showed up, he killed everyone. What do you want?
I want to know if they have any helicopters I can borrow.
Will a helicopter actually go that far?
Sure.
I mean, what? Each
how far
one's
are
20
these?
miles. Each hex is what, 20 miles, right?
30?
30.
It's it's only 500.
Depending on the helicopter, but yeah,
It's only 570 miles to Barbar.
helicopters have that kind of range.
Roughly between 250 to 500 miles.
We put it in max range, you can get like 3 hours out of a helicopter.
Right. So we should. Also, taking an airship there would take a long time, so we should try to see if there's a plane.
Plane or a helicopter. Airships are cool though. We can
You know
mount
what?
a lot of guns.
I
We
don't
would-
think we're going to be mounting guns on a civilian aircraft.
Why
We
not?
would have to stop and refuel midway. So that means we'd probably end up refueling like right here in 3017 if we took a helicopter.
That would be an assumption that there's fuel there.
Oh, we'd have to bring spare fuel is the kind of thing.
But yeah, where's why am I so bad at names today?
We need nobody to help
Juba.
us put this down.
Where is Juba taking us?
So Juba like takes off his thing of office, and you see him like he switches it. He's like, I'll be back. He disappears for like maybe 20 minutes, and he comes back in like traditional Minka garb. He's got the little vest on and the giant like sash with the like packed pleated pants, and he's got this like black and gold threaded wrapped down his shin to his hooves, and you see him put on a black. It's more like a kufi. It's or that little headpiece, right? It's not a full fez. It's like this little hat that covers the top of his head between his horns, and he's got some like talismans and stuff on his horns. It's like, be taking you to see one of my brothers.
Fantastic.
So you guys, if you're following Juba walks out of the Civic Center, and he takes you to, it's like maybe a 20-30 minute walk. As you guys are walking down the way, you know, he's pretty chatty. He's asking like where you guys have been, what have you done, you know, basic stuff. He seems to give Sobek kind of a side eye every once in a while. Everyone give me acute focus actions.
Focus.
Focus.
Focus actions or common?
Common focus action.
Oh. 10 plus
Focus.
11 aspect equals 1. I got an 11. I also have intuition if an ambush is relevant.
Go ahead and add intuition.
I need to look up how intuition works again.
Intuition is relevant here.
102.
Because it's its own
Who's
separate.
rearranging my cards?
It's already precast. What?
Those are mine. You did all on top of mine.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
It's okay. You keep putting them on. It's like no.
I got a 14 to common focus.
Oh hell! I forgot what the acolyte does.
Give me a second, I'll tell you.
It does acolyte stuff.
It allows you to draw another card. Or another pull,
One more
sorry.
card?
No. it
Oh,
allows
his
you to
second
draw-
pull.
Yeah. And then
I
you
can't
draw
mix and
five
match though,
more.
right?
No.
You draw 5 more and you choose which one to take.
So specifically, declare and draw one additional pools. Choose one pool to cast, discard the rest. Me and Ball already had this conversation. If you draw any criticals, they are applied automatically, no matter which one you pick.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. Oh, heck yeah.
I guess I know which one we're pulling.
Um, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing at least an 18 there on the bottom one.
Yeah.
And the top one's a 14.
Yeah. But hold on. You said intuition counts here.
Yeah, you have to have intuition.
I got a 14 on my intuition check.
Is this? Hold on. We're
Intuition
making
is
an
some
acuity
skill.
check, or are we making an intuition check?
That
We're making up
intuition
focus.
intuition's talent is acuity. It's on page 102. I also posted the description in the
Oh,
chat.
okay. In that case,
No,
that
I'm
is-
looking at my character sheet right now. It's an acuity, but everybody's pulling an acuity check, right?
No,
No,
everyone's
right,
pulling. Everyone's pulling focus, but because
right. Everybody's
I have
pulling
intuition,
focus.
I'm also doing the intuition check. If you also have intuition, then you would also pull the acuity.
all right.
Okay.
Then I'm going. Can I? Are we pulling both or one or the other?
One or the
I
other.
also have intuition.
I said pull if you have intuition. Also pull an intuition.
All right. Thank you. That is 31.
For what?
Well, 32.
For
Intuition.
you're definitely
Oh.
being watched.
Oh my god, I'm a fool. My character background meant that we probably didn't need to go through Juba. Because we've
Oh.
been here for a week. You know what? It's not. You know what? Having Juba will help.
Zara's just excited to be going to a barbecue joint. Has absolutely no care in the world.
The question is, can we smell the barbecue yet?
Oh yeah.
That explains it.
I mean, I'm probably right there with it. So.
Alright, what did I miss?
Absolutely nothing. You're enjoying the smell of barbecue.
God, 3 was fucking bad. Alright.
See, Sobek. As you look around, your like protector senses are going off. You're not going into like a nice area.
Zahara's hungry and forgot her travel snacks.
Odin, you posted in the stream chat.
I know. I posted in both. That's why I was like, I don't normally leave it open because of that.
That's why I like having 2 monitors.
Oh, I have 3, and I still end up somehow on the wrong one.
You're just old. That's fine.
That's cool. This old man can still do more than you.
Well, why don't you come over to my house and prove it?
It's fine. I don't have to. I can prove it with my 2 women. Something she'll never get. Some shit doesn't roll that way.
You straight up make Morningstar your 3rd woman. And one of your women will
On
still
board.
pit roast him.
Him down.
Okay. So, let's see. I think Sobek's the only person who notices. Sobel, your intuition is going off. Like, you're being watched, but it's like they're like right at the like side of your like vision. Like every time you think there's someone there and you turn, they're not there.
Hmm.
Morning Star, as you look around, you just glimpse like when you look, you pretty sure you see a Minka dressed pretty close to Juba. but his like face is covered, and he's like standing at the edge of an alleyway. But when you look back to double check to see if he's there, he's gone.
Oh.
As you guys come to the barbecue spot, you can smell the barbecue like down the
Oh
street.
my god.
The place is built in like almost like a giant round like yurt looking place, and it says the Black Fleece Society.
Of reporters.
And the doors are
Oh,
open. It's Minka size though. Like the door like is only about 4 or 5 feet tall.
I'm gonna have to get down on all fours and crawl through
When
the
you
door.
when you come to the door, there's a pair of like 4 pretty beefy Minka standing there, and they stop and they're like, "This is a private institution." See Juba go, brothers, I am here with a meeting with our uncle. And they all look at each other and go, "With our uncle?" He goes, "Yeah, with our uncle." They go, "Okay." One of them goes off into the building. About 5 minutes later, he comes back, goes, "Checks out." They move aside and they open the door. They're kind of giving everyone the side eye, and they see Zahara and they're just like, hmm. They say in Ket to you, Zahara, like, "Strange crowd you pick."
Strange indeed.
You come inside and it is packed with Minka.
I'm gonna twinkle my horns as I walk past.
Oh yeah, your horns are still decorated.
Yeah.
You come in and
Essentially just a hair flip.
it's almost like walking into like a Masonic lodge. It's like the feeling you get. And there's
No, I painted Jazz's horns, remember? Or the Zahara's horns.
right.
They hate us because they ain't us. Do.
I would like to make a streetwise check.
Go for it.
I'm just making sure I'm reading it right. Because it looked cool when I got it, but
I'm concerned that the goat in the center of the image is clearly not wearing pants.
that's fine.
It was really, really wanted that goat in every picture. That goat has not changed every time I gave it a different instruction.
Did you tell him to put pants on it?
It's strong-willed. Leave it alone.
No.
He's a northern Minka. He's really heavily furred. He doesn't really need them.
I'm just picturing the
Fucking
robe.
damn it. Well, that is a negative 17 on my streetwise check.
Well, you get a knock, but you know nothing about the Minka.
I mean, I guess that's fair. That seems pretty realistic.
You haven't
You
even
know nothing, Jon Snow.
you didn't even meet a Minka until you started like running around with this group.
Sheltered life, this one has lived.
And so you come in and you can smell the herbs and the spices, and each of their tables have these like short stack like charcoal grills, and you see people like putting food on it and grilling it and pulling it off and eating it, and everyone's talking. Everyone seems to be talking in Ket. And you can see these intricately carved pillars and statues inside of it, and it's adorned with gold and warm colors. It does smell like a large amount of sheep in the room. I mean, they are Minka. And the vast majority of them are wearing traditional garb, and they all seem to be wearing the same kind of outfit that Juba's wearing. But you notice they all have like different talismans and stuff hanging from their horns, and some of their uniforms are a little more embroidered than other ones. And you see as he goes through, like, the people who have more embroidery on their outfits, he's like talking to and bowing his head. He takes you to the back. He's like, "This way, my friends, this way." And there's this, looks like it's like a private room that has these like wood cut. What are those? They're like the privacy screens. But this one is carved with wood and stone, and it's like depictions of like Minmet, you know, fighting off like warriors of Ra. Or there's another one where it's Minmet, you know, smiting protectors. And there's another one of Minmet like protecting a herd of Minka. There's obviously a large depiction of the ram-headed golden god statue that's somewhere within the Minka lands. And it's slightly open. When you walk in, there's a Minka sitting there. He's probably like in his 20s, give or take. His beard's quite long. He's an older Minka. And Juba almost like grovels. Not quite, but, you know. He's like, Uncle, so glad that you are willing to see us. The Minka sitting at the table, and there's food. He's got food laid out all the way. And, I mean, he's got pretty much everything under the sun. And he's like, so these are the friends that you said needed help. He stands up, and in traditional, like, Zahara, you've heard it before, but he gives, like, the traditional greeting in Ka. And he's just like, I am Farwiz, uncle of the Black Fleece, herd of Sorsay. All you guys just hear is bahs and random words.
Right on.
I'm gonna translate his name to the but can you also type it in chat?
Oh. I'm going to suggest that the 3 people who actually need these fake IDs go to the front.
I'm always down for a fake ID.
You guys will
There's
gain.
no good reason to not have one.
You guys will gain a bonus for a fancy meal.
Ooh.
Reluctantly, I will grab one.
So he starts like serving everyone, and he's like, I guess you prefer to speak in Thibian, and he like looks across the table.
That would be preferred. Thank you.
He goes,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What do you mean, really quick, sorry, what do you mean by gain a bonus?
We're eating a fancy meal.
Right, but what's
If you look up
bonus?
fancy meal, you'll see the bonuses for it.
Oh, it's like X actually in the... Thank you.
It's in the book.
should be nice for Sobek.
Yeah?
Let's see, a fancy meal plus 3 body minus 3 fatigue.
I mean, I took concussive.
Yeah, it's still concussive, still damage.
Okay. That puts me at maximum fatigue.
He sits down and he takes off his goofiest head covering and he puts it down, and he goes, so I heard you guys need some fake IDs, and that's where we'll stop it for tonight.
Oh man.
Question, is it 10 experience, or are we splitting it into 5 since we're doing 2 sessions a week?
It is 5 delicious experience.
Oh man, I was hoping we were gonna get 10 each time.
Yeah, so was I. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're not cheesing it, because technically it's supposed to be 10 experience per 4-hour session.
Yay. I need more experience right now.
Yeah, but that means our missions are gonna like kill us.
I have
Okay.
skills to acquire.
Alright, to anyone watching the stream, like, subscribe, follow. You can find us on our Discord. Stay frothy, and always go find a game to play.
pretty sure it's just me and Odin.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Myself.
Bye.